Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Stellaris. I'm Rivelios Kelvin, where we continue on with our xenophobic pacifism. So, it's lovely, actually. Quite nice. Now with the 1.5.1 hotfix. Implants not removed. Yeah, look. When was the last time I gave a crap about people we were abducting? Pro tip, it was never. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. I like anomaly discovery chance. Oh, we're actually at cap on leaders? That's actually a bit of a problem. Leaders, do we have any spares? Not really. That's a bit of a problem. Alright. In that case, I guess we only get to deploy 2 science ships. Yeah, it's a colony ship, which is heading somewhere. Alright, you guys. Automatic explorations, go. They'll go. And they will survey. Because there's a lot of territory that we own that we still have yet to survey. Ever since the recent conquests. 6 months until we finish off diplomacy. Alright. Not bad. And hopefully, one of these goddamn days, we're gonna draw that rare tech. Because I would really love to finish the biological ascension path. I mean, we haven't even begun the modifications, just because it would take too much. But, you know, we're trying here. We are trying. Right. Hopefully, once we can reduce the cost a little more, it'll be a bit more acceptable.
Colony established.
So,
Complete.
Still have many fleets gathering here. How many ships do we have? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, in that case, we're going to need some more. 1. Or just 1. It may take a little while for, you know, that to occur. In FTL, Swirling Shadows. Add shadow play to the modifier. Nice. Let's get you guys in orbit around here as well. At some point in the future. We are a little low on minerals. Which I guess isn't super surprising. You know, we don't need 145 energy. Why don't you guys swap over to mineral production? There we go. Research it. And tradition. Alright, federal unity. There we are. Now we just have 6 left to adopt. And then we have all of the ascension perks. All of them. Alright. 2 months until Seekers of Life, which will be nice. You know, if we go to, is it Hodius Prime or Silver Prime? One of these. Here's the research core. That's right. Question now comes.
Colony established. Research complete.
Upgrades here, are they worth it? You know what? I'd say they are. Infrastructure projects. Alright. Good. Biolab. Engineering facility. Physics lab. Biolab. Engineering facility. Physics lab. Biolab. Engineering facility. Physics lab. They're at least relatively cheap and easy to do here. So, Biolab. Engineering facility. Physics lab. They're only 1 extra point each, though, so facility. Alright. Society. Targeted gene expressions! Yes! We prayed. And finally it came. 82 months until targeted gene expressions. For anyone who remembers, targeted gene expressions is the very important technology. It will allow us to finish the... Here we are. Targeted gene expressions. So a total of +4 trait points. Also, modify species project cost, another -25%. This one gave us -50%. So we'll have a total of -75%, making modification even cheaper. Wait, you have a planet dedicated to science. That's so cool. Yeah, it's our science core. We also have a ship in orbit, giving them additional output. Lots of good stuff there.
Anomaly found.
Very well. Continue. Alright. So,
System survey.
we need to have a chit-chat with a trader enclave, I think. No. Contacts. Trader enclave. We would like to trade 4 minerals. And a lot of them, please. Thank you. Now, where were we? Wait, what did I just build there? Yeah, it's gonna be like, hang on, that was the wrong battleship, wasn't it? 3, 4, 5. Alright, 5 more battleships, ain't bad. We're up to 20 out of 30.
Situation log update.
Alright, we have a situation log update there. Good. Still have a few, like, just random things laying around we'll need to deal with at some point. Okay. I also have a colony ship. I actually have 2 colony ships. Okay. Colonize. You go here. Okay. Colonize. Moving. Yep. You go here. There we go. Alright, the 2 colony ships are away now. And we should actually get those set up soon. Good. We need to get as many colonies set up around here as we can. We must grow. We must continue to grow and be more powerful than ever. Alright. Man. Governor skills. Yeah, colonial viceroys actually wouldn't be too bad. Empire leader capacity +2 would actually be helpful. Never really thought about it, but alright. Now, I mean, we hit our Empire leader limit for the first time ever recently, so it's not super surprising either. Alright, another battleship. Just keep pumping them off the production line.
Construction complete.
On a side note, how's Merce Prime doing? Needs more bloody upgrades for its mineral production. I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't be dissing it. Governor gained trait, substance abuser. That's unfortunate for her. And also, sectors, plants and sectors. How are things?
Construction complete.
Mining your own business. Asteroid. Rock diggings of vast depth. Scrap it for materials.
Situation log update.
I suppose it's one of those timed ones, isn't it?
Colonization in progress.
We'll have to probably have a look at it. Sorry. Has 1 construction ship in orbit. Oh, alright.
Colonization in progress.
You're not too far away, it'll do. Though you are even closer, so get to it. First construction ship I ordered. You should probably just retreat. For now. Build research station. Good. Just give you something to do. Alright. Trade points +1. Alright. I think after this, we're just going to need to find some way to get more minerals. No current or planned constructions. Interesting. Yeah, Hythera needs a lot of minerals. Let's give it 1,000. It's planning to construct a spaceport. Alright, that's something. But that's all it's coming up with, so we're gonna crank its taxes back up since it seems to be done development. And we're gonna focus on trying to develop the Hythera Prime sector a fair bit. Because it's gonna need it.
Construction complete.
It's gonna need all the minerals. Alright.
System survey complete.
Alright. Good. Their fleet power is now considered inferior to ours.
Research complete.
Alright. The Corps of Engineers. That's lovely. Advanced Afterburners.
War has been declared against us.
Stop atrocities. Humiliate. Huvuduzan Coalition. That's them up there. They have the Avabanian... whoever the hell. That's them. They're tiny, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it's just these guys. Who think they're hot shit, I take it? Yeah, they think they're hot shit. Alright. Well, we have one connecting region. And we will most certainly be making them pay for this. Alright. Alright, we go here. Negotiate. Set demands. Liberate the Abadian Confederacy and give them independence? No. Where would be... There we are. Cleanse planet. So, Kunidas system. There we are. We need Vanico. 2 in the Vanico system. And Achilla. Yeah, unless we can find the one in the Quethlos system. That'd be 104 total. Yeah, just a little too much. Are there any others that can just be burned? Doesn't look like it. Alright. And we'll add in a little humiliation just to be sure. Alright. So, yeah, they are vassal under them. Nobody cares. Good. So, this spaceport, probably our most vulnerable spaceport, will immediately need to begin production of corvettes, which, by the way, since we've been attacked, now only take 17 days to build, for anyone noticing that. We can pump these out way too fucking quickly. It should be... It in and of itself is probably a war crime that we can do that. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go. Also, rally points should no longer just be Alexandria. So stop the rally pointing. to Alexandria. You know what's far more important? Merging with them. Okay. Alright, carry on.
System survey complete.
It's fine, I think. No. Assign leader. Reassign. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, in addition, we'll need the 20 transport ships. Enter orbit. Good. Get them readied. And waiting. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. That's enough to bring the old fleet back up to full strength. Seems like a pretty silly move by my standards here. Oh yeah, and I've totally stopped here. Engineering facility 2, I guess. Alright. And I see slowly but surely all is going well. Alright. So like I said, there's really only one way through our territory.
Anomaly found.
For them.
Special project complete.
And stop it. Good. Alright. So, +3 minerals there. Alright. Have you closed your borders to them by chance? Vabians? No, the Huduvinzalen. No, unfortunately not. Alright. Well, apparently we've managed to organize our army a little faster than the AI has. Good. And yeah, we were able to produce enough friggin' corvettes. In the time it took us to get our army here.
Hostile fleet detected.
Aha. I hear word of a hostile fleet. The Mycelian carriers. It's a lot. Alright. Well, they've got about 60,000. We've got about 60,000. Yeah, that is a rather quite sizable fleet you have there. Alright. No. Play the conservative.
Station under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Right.
Research station lost. Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, because I figured they'd have a long-range weapons on some of their ships. So it's like, yeah, let's try and avoid it if we can, but we obviously can't. Alright. So yeah, they're, we've already closed to weapons range on many of their ships. I'm not super worried. We're fighting in a defensive war on our home turf. We're actually in a really good shape. Like 30% extra fire rate good shape, you know? So they're gonna take some heavy losses, to say the least. Like, this fleet is just being dismantled right before their eyes. 3K. 2.
Hostile fleet detected.
2.1, 9.9, 1.5, 1.2. 700, 500. Keep it up. Unfortunately, I take it most of our corvettes are all dead now. Oh, most certainly. Yeah, we're out of corvettes again, guys. God damn. I should consider upgrading to destroyers. But nonetheless,
Fleet destroyed. Situation.
damn, we're actually at potential risk of losing here.
Construction complete.
That's a concern.
Fleet destroyed.
Yeah, they've actually managed to overcome us
Situation log
here.
updated.
That's incredible. All right. That's a lot of firepower they managed to bring to bear. All right. How though? I guess the superior technology level shouldn't have made that much of a difference. How far were they into the repeating techs? And how much does that count in terms of, you know, superior technology, as it were? But yeah, this is a massive setback. Absolutely massive. That really was our entire fleet. Alright. I mean, at full shipyard, how much can I produce? How quickly? Let's think this through. At full shipyard, how quickly can I produce this stuff? I could put together 10k relatively quickly. And that's through selling all my energy credits. But yeah, no. We should have been fine. Ooh. I made a terrible mistake, apparently. We are no longer trading in 15% energy weapon damage. Yeah, that probably didn't help. I guess that trade deal finally expired, and we're probably not getting another one. I think it was off the geckoids. I don't know. Somebody had it. But not us. Etheric gas. We also could have used that. Unfriendly attitude, yeah. We can't even trade anyway, so little good it does us. Unfortunately, although we have hellishly good ship points on the hull. So, let's see here. They are also using energy weapons, I believe, or no, those are kinetics on theirs. We're using the
Anomaly found.
okay. So if they're using kinetics, we need to retool and re-gear our ships. All right. To the ship designer. Potentially even using a BSB wouldn't be too terrible. Yeah, maybe. These things were designed with shield in mind, but a simple retooling to deal with kinetic weapons. Interesting. So I believe there is a maximum amount of armor that you can, or damage reduction you can get, guys. And so it is. So it is. All right. All right. Does it have to be neutronium there? No. Let's cheap it up if we can. I guess even a comp armor there will work. Unfortunately, we'll need at least that. Gives us 420 shield points, so it's something. You can actually maybe just get away with the fission here. Perfect. Alright. So that gets us a slightly cheaper version here. And this one, actually, with 90% damage reduction, should actually wreck kinetic weapon ships. If we have a quick look here. Will it talk about this? Yeah. It can... Oh, wait, really? They ignore the percentage of armor? As well as have bonus damage against shields? Man, I should have been using kinetics. Yeah, but they have lower accuracy, of course. That's the trick. That's the trick, isn't it? So kinetics, actually, in general, are just better against larger ships. Alright, in that case, time for a bit of updating here. And we'll keep the gamma lasers. I like higher accuracy. Time for a bit of update here. 24% base? Yeah, because there are only small things in neutronium armor. Alright. These have an evasion of only 30%. The interceptor corvettes, 72% evasion. Against kinetics, that is absolutely destructive. 75%. So be it. Okay. So we'll just need a small reactor there. Okay. Cheapest we can build it. Alright. And neutronium armor for slight more damage reduction. Alright. So we can hit 75% evasion on a Corvette. That ain't bad. We'll overwrite the design, yes. Okay, so now understanding our opponent's weapons and their weakness, we have a pretty decent chance, I think. It's definitely a whack to the old knee, though, losing the fleet like that. But considering our improved industry from the fact that we're being attacked, should be okay.
Situation log updated.
So they are mostly using, let's see, they've got, oh fuck, crystal forged plating? Oh. Yeah, they have Gauss cannons, auto cannons. Fuck, crystal forged plating. They, I guess, slayed a Leviathan for that? Because I think that's the tier 6 armor, isn't it? Damn. Alright. I mean, I guess we don't have a choice. The new Corvettes, they should do well. Damage 72. With 75 evasion. We did give them afterburners. So they'll be able to close gap quick. And I'd like to have a look at those other weapons, but sadly I haven't researched them. Are there any of them on engineering right now that I can have a look at? I mean, the Gauss cannon, accuracy 67, accuracy 72, accuracy 76. So, yeah, no, they're fuck. Their Corvettes are going to be incapable of hitting us. Fuck. All right, yeah, I got a counter for you. Let's talk, shall we? Tempting to unlock the advanced afterburners, but we'll see. Because boy, do I have a fleet for you, friend. It's not the most expensive fleet, no, but you'll find it's probably the most effective fleet against your weapons. I didn't realize that kinetics actually ignored armor. That's interesting to me. Alright. Addition, contacts. Hail the Trader Enclave. We're here to trade for minerals. No deal. Alright. Subra. 4. Okay, don't do this world. The core. 17 days per interceptor here. Let's quickly begin reassembling a fleet. God, we're gonna need like 500 of them. They've actually bailed out. They've bailed out.
Construction complete.
Huh.
Colony established.
All right. Good news, that buys us time.
Station under attack. Construction complete.
Wait, station under attack? Alright, they've just ran right through. Alright, again. Station under attack. Can I get clarification on that? Please? No? Alright. They have a small number of energy weapons mixed in with their fleet, noted. I don't know where this station under attack thing came from, but... Shadow play. Sundown Prime.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, they appear to be moving to this system. No idea why, but...
Construction complete.
Keep them coming.
Evading hostile fleet. Station under attack. Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction
Keep
complete.
constructing corvettes as long as it's physically possible.
Construction complete.
Because it's going to be for a while.
Construction complete. Research station lost. Science ship under attack. Construction complete.
Yeah, we have to construct a lot of these.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright.
Construction complete.
Construction complete.
System survey complete. Mining station lost.
What are they doing?
Construction
What is their
complete.
game?
Construction complete.
I
Construction
don't
complete.
know.
Mining station lost.
Alright.
Situation log updated.
Begin merging. We need a new admiral. Fire rate plus
Mining
8%.
station lost. System survey complete.
Begin gathering the squads. Alright. They only have 8,200 here. They have a couple battleships, but... Again...
Mining station lost.
I don't honestly believe they can actually hit our ships, so... You remember that fight we had against those transport ships that one time? It's time for a rematch. Oh yeah, first F squadron.
Anomaly found.
You're our new rally point.
Mining station lost.
Alright. They're really trying to hit us, apparently, on the economy. Damn. They've got me a little bit on the back foot here.
Construction complete.
Keep it together, though. Keep it together.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
We have
Construction
so much
complete.
coming in right now. Just keep calm. Keep building more corvettes.
Construction complete.
Alien mural? Nice.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Alright.
Construction
So these
complete.
new fancy ass corvettes.
Construction complete.
Oh, baby. Alright, 5.1k.
Hostile fleet detected. Building ruined.
We're getting there. More corvettes. Alright.
Building ruined.
Yeah. Others are already starting to look hungrily around us. I'm not surprised, considering, you know,
Construction complete.
how much of our fleet was just leveled. But I'd say we aren't out of things yet.
System survey complete.
Alright.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Hostile fleet.
Keep them
detected.
coming. Cool. We're almost back up to 7,000.
Construction complete.
Alright, I feel kinda safe challenging one of their fleets to a fight. At least that damaged one.
Construction complete.
That one is very badly damaged. Only actually down to 6, 7. Interesting.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, they've got... Yeah, ships moving in. Alright. Keep producing more corvettes.
Anomaly found.
Against their kinetic weapons with very low accuracy.
Construction complete.
These corvettes' ability to dodge being absolutely through the roof. I think we're ready. Ooh, good, that's almost done. And that's almost done.
Anomaly found. Research complete.
Alright. So you have 4 battleships, 8 destroyers, and 1 corvette. You know, I gotta ask a question. Oh, damn. I was gonna say, Admiralty-wise, would there happen to be anyone that I could come up with who would technically, weapons range is something, but I'm looking because I know there's one for fleet evasiveness, right? I'm pretty certain there's a fleet evasiveness trait, but I'm not rolling it. So engineering facility 2, cool. Superfluid materials. The connect battery. But yeah, that would be an extra 5% potentially. Ooh, we actually took a hit.
Research complete.
The mega cannon. Alright. Ocean beneath the ice.
Situation log updated.
But yeah. We're good.
Situation log updated.
Suddenly decided to retreat, huh? That's what I thought. Alright, so the good news is, proof of concept, it worked. On the shoulders of giants. The proof of concept worked, everybody. Now. 4. Good enough. Alright.
System survey complete.
Let's begin getting the hell out of here. Alright, I don't know if this is one we're going to be able to win, truth be told, but I'd like to say that we can do alright here. We can at least force out a white piece with our current tactics. Oof. The energy nexus would be lovely.
Construction complete.
In addition, policies and edicts, society research grant. I want this done. Hi, enemies.
Construction complete.
Damn, they have a couple of missiles here. Those are a threat. Not as bad as you might think, but it should be okay. Yeah, they're taking damage. A lot of it, actually. Bring them down. I love how we just all have to go around that battleship like that. It takes us a little while to cut through their battleships, but they're using kinetic weapons for the most part. So they're countered by corvettes.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Despite some hellish losses, I have good news. Our corvettes have successfully wiped the enemy fleet. That was a bad initial first engagement for us, and it cost us our fleet, which really, really bites. But you know what? We're doing okay. We're coming back. We're not out of this yet. We'll be just fine. You will be just friggin' fine. Alright. So no more hostile fleets are detected. You. Rally here. Begin building the spaceport and we'll call it an episode. Man, we've declared one aggressive war this entire friggin' game. Alright. Well, that's actually two, I suppose, but yeah, not really, huh? Oh well. Thank you everybody for watching. We are not beaten yet. This has been your lovely host, Gilvin, signing off.